Hi, I'm Jessica and this is Louie. Today I'll be introducing you to an adult maintenance diet formulated to prevent sterile struvite uroliths. Poor Louie here suffers from diet-induced struvite uroliths, which are mineral deposits in the urinary tract composed of magnesium, ammonia and phosphate. When the urine becomes oversaturated with these precursors, they precipitate out of solution to form crystals and eventually, over time, form stones. It's really important that we manage struvite uroliths as they can cause pain during urination and can even be life-threatening if a stone were to lodge in the urethra. Therefore, it's imperative that we feed Louie a magnesium, ammonia and phosphate restricted diet, as well as a diet that is high in moisture and lowers the urine pH, as low urine volume and high urine pHs have been associated with the formation of struvite crystals. As a 7-year-old lean male cat weighing 4.5 kilos, Louie here has a daily metabolizable energy requirement of 273.9 kilocalories according to the National Recommendations Council, or NRC for short. This diet provides Louie with more than enough metabolizable energy, as it has a total of 275.7 kilocalories. I formulated Louie's diet to contain approximately 75% moisture by the inclusion of 70 ml of water. This is to dilute the urine, making it less concentrated with the struvite urolith precursors. Cats can tolerate around 40 to 50% of the ration dry matter as carbohydrates. Therefore, the inclusion of 70 grams of cooked white rice in this diet is acceptable. The rice also contributes to Louie's folic acid, amino acid, and vitamin B6 and B5 requirements. Total fat is also satisfactory as it exceeds the recommended allowance of 6.03 grams set by the NRC, but it is also well below the safe upper limit of 22.46 grams. As you can see from the following graph, all of the amino acid requirements have been met with the inclusion of raw minced beef, powdered egg yolk, cooked soybeans, and also raw pork and veal liver. All of the bars exceed the mineral requirement and recommended allowance levels set by the NRC, but this is safe as the NRC have not reported any safe upper limit thresholds for these amino acids. In addition, the beef contributed to the niacin, phosphorus and potassium requirements, and the pork and veal liver provided iron, copper, arachidonic acid and choline. 0.03 grams of taurine powder was supplemented to ensure the taurine requirement was met, as well as support healthy eye function, and powdered egg yolk was chosen over raw egg yolk to reduce the risk of salmonella infection. As you can see, all of the trace mineral requirements have been met with the inclusion of the previously discussed ingredients, as well as the inclusion of thyme and basil, which contribute to the iron and manganese requirements. Oyster is rich in copper and zinc, so only 2.4 grams was needed to contribute to these requirements, and 0.08 grams of kelp powder was supplemented to meet the iodine requirements. Again, the NRC has not reported any safe upper limits for these trace minerals, so the exceedance of the recommended allowances is acceptable. Cooked cod was included for its contribution to the target EPA to THA ratio, as well as the importance of omega-3 fatty acids for immune modulation and the health of the skin and the coat. It's really crucial that the fish is cooked, as raw fish contains the enzyme thiaminase 1, which cleaves thiamine and can lead to a thiamine deficiency, resulting in neurological issues. Bone meal was added to the diet to meet the calcium to phosphorus ratio of around 1.1 to 1 and also to support healthy bones and teeth. Now, it is important that Louie is fed a magnesium restricted diet, as magnesium is one of the precursors for struvite uroliths. As you can see from the following macromineral graph, it appears that there is an excess of magnesium. However, I have followed the recommendation that by providing 20 milligrams of magnesium per 100 kilocalories, the urine pH should reduce to nearly 6. This is optimal, as struvite solubility is maximized when the urine pH is less than 6.5. Using the following linear regression equation for urine pH, we can see that this diet results in a urine pH of roughly 6.4, which means this diet should be sufficient to dissolve any preformed struvite uroliths Louie might have. A pH of this acidity will also discourage any crystallization and crystal growth in the future. The addition of sunflower oil and wheat germ oil were to meet the vitamin E and linoleic acid requirements. Vitamin A must be supplemented in this diet, as cats cannot synthesize vitamin A from beta-carotene, so spinach, which is rich in vitamin A, was included in this diet. Finally, a yeast extract spread like Vegemite was included for its contribution to the vitamin B1, B2 and folic acid requirements. Note that a value for biotin is missing from the vitamin graph. This is because it is believed that a dietary intake of biotin is unnecessary, as the gut microbes can synthesize enough biotin to meet the daily requirements. One last thing, it's best to feed this diet as multiple small meals across the day, as this has been associated with reduced urine pH and thus reduced struvite crystallization. Thanks for watching. Mwah.